And I'm just like, oh, I would never have done this if I sat in the comfort of my house and just, keep reading books and ranting here on YouTube and on Goodreads. Hello and welcome to my side of the internet. I am Kamaji Eccentric Diva, and on this channel I talk about writing, books, publishing, sex and sex education. I talk about food too. I also talk about my hair sometimes. It's all around. But you're welcome. And just like the title says, I'm here to help you. You have a book signing event you're going for. As a reader, these are the things you need to know, things you need to keep in mind before the event, during the event, and maybe after the event. Yeah. Before we go fully into it, what event are you attending? What event have you attended? What were your experiences? What are you expecting? Let me know, because who knows, I might be planning my own book signing event soon. Okay, jokes aside. So the first thing you need to do, wow, I'm always saying that. First thing, whatever. This is an important thing you need to do before even buying tickets for an event or saying, okay, I want to go for this event and adding it to your schedule or your calendar. First thing is to research. Do your research. You want to know if the event is paid, if it is free, if it is paid. Are there early bird tickets? Are there late tickets? When should you buy your ticket? How did the event run in the past? How is the event usually hosted? What do people do in the event, at the event, whatever? An author who doesn't know when to use art. But yes, what do people do when they get to the event? So what I did, because I went for the Behind the Pen event, my first event, and that gives me the it gives me the credibility to share this with you. Actually, it's not my first, but here in the US, it is my first. So yeah, what I did was to, I have another one coming up because it's in November. I'll share more details with you. That one is more author related. So yes, what I did was to go on TikTok, IG, YouTube, Google itself to search hashtag. The event I went for was Behind the Pen in New York City. I did the hashtag to see what were readers' experiences, and great thing, the host has previous pictures and videos from the past as well, so some clips that was posted on their Instagram page and their Facebook page too. Yeah. But yeah, I knew what I was signing up for, or I had an idea of what I was signing up for. So I would advise you to do that. They should always have an hashtag, either a hashtag, or just Google them. They will have a website as well too that has pictures from the past event, and they will also have pictures from their end, pictures from the other readers who attended the event. There will always be pictures or something like that there for you to use as a guide. Confirm if you have to pay for tickets, if they have late tickets, early bird tickets, so you can get cheaper tickets, which I would advise, because books are not cheap when you get to the event, but we'll get into that in the future. Let me progress before I digress. Also, you want to know which authors will be present. That was one thing I did that was bad. I did not know who the other authors were. Which has advantage and disadvantage, actually, because I think about, of the, say, 12 authors that were to attend, wow, is it 12, disciples? I think 10 authors or 12 authors that were to attend, I knew about 5 to 6 of them, and I had only read, I think, 3 of them's work, which I was going there to be a cool girl, of which I ended up being a fangirl. I can't imagine not being a fangirl when you're in the midst of people that are doing great in their careers. But yes, I went in there and I did the Ukamapel thing. I didn't hold back. Maybe I did at some point in the beginning, but yeah, I was just like, oh yeah, she's the best. And everybody I met on the line, you should read that author's book. She writes Guest Market. She writes this. Oh my gosh. I was just, at some point, I was just like, I need to calm down. You're also an author. You're an author, but I just love, promoting others, especially if they're doing great and they're doing well, and I admire them. So it was an honor to do that. You need to know which and who will be there, which authors will be in there, if they are your type of authors. The one I went for is strictly romance book by Black romance authors. So I had an idea that all of them would be Black, but I didn't know who the rest were. I knew like the ones I wanted to go and see. So if you're interested in knowing who the other authors are, fine. If you're not, that's cool too. You get to find new authors and I'll tell you the good, bad decisions I made. Next, you need to confirm if you need to bring your books or if these authors are selling books or if these authors want you to pre-order the book so they have an idea of what you're traveling with because it's expensive to fly with books. We all know books are expensive. Yes, you know why? Because we are you and I watching this. We love books and we know how heavy they can be. So confirm by either going to the author's page or emailing the author. There will always be someone to respond. To confirm if the author needs you to bring your book or if you can buy their books, like maybe they have a new release coming out or something like that. Confirm if you can buy the book at the venue or if you need to pre-order the book so they bring the book around for you. So that's very important. Another thing you should put into consideration is to confirm how early you need to arrive. And when it comes to book events, I tell you, you need to arrive early because there are other book lovers like you. That's one. Two, there are goodie bags. I'm saying this from the event I attended. There are goodie bags and awesome stuff for you to pick up. Like for the Behind the Pen event 2023, there were mimosas, there were desserts, there were puddings and like so many snacks and sweets, and you just feel like oh yeah, I'm getting the VIP experience, and then you get free goodie bags. Okay, they're not free. You paid your entry to get into the event, but yes, you get a lot of stuff. And even in the email, the communication that went out from Behind the Pen hosts was that, oh, first come, first serve. We have limited goodie bags. We have limited this and that. So it's a first come, first serve basis. So if you want to enjoy the best of your world, if you're going for an event like Behind the Pen, where they cater to the reader's needs and wants, not just other events that the authors are just there to be authors there, but the host also cares for the readers. You have to get there on time so you don't miss out on the goodies and you don't miss out on the good books. Good books, I tell you. Because when coming for the event, like I mentioned earlier, the author might be selling the books at the venue. You don't want to miss out on the books. Maybe they are limited copies. You don't want to miss out on that. Another thing you should note is that you should actually consider bringing a book to the event. You didn't think about that, right? And when I say bringing a book to the event, I mean bringing a book that you want to read, a book that you are reading. Because sometimes the line might be long. Because I know for this event, Kennedy Ryan was in attendance. I know our line was long. Asia Monique was also in attendance. I know our line was long as well. So in between that point where you're waiting for your turn with the author, you could be reading your other book. You could be catching up on, like, besides just pressing your phone and all that, because we book girls and boys, we love reading, so you don't get irritated and annoyed and just staring about. And for people like me, who after a minute or two they start warming up, you don't have to bring books that you want to read. You can actually make new friends, which I did. I made new book friends, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I hope the relationship lasts and nothing I say messes it up. But yes, I made new bookish friends and even author friends. And I'm just like, oh, I would never have done this if I sat in the comfort of my house and just, keep reading books and ranting here on YouTube and on Goodreads. So, yeah, you following me on Goodreads? You should follow me on Goodreads. I drop weird comments about books. So, yes, you can talk to other attendees on the line. You can make new book friends. You can, what's the word now? You can form a bond through the books you've read or the author, because you're in a book event. What else again do you want to talk about? Books. So, everyone that is in that event, by God's grace, there's no stalker or anything in there. Everyone in there at the event is there for the books, there for the author. If it's one author, or there for the others. If there are several authors. And then another thing you should take note of is that you should go to a book signing event with ego, owo, cash, kudi, money. Money. Very important. Because I told myself weeks prior, I pre-ordered some authors' books, and I told myself, those are the only books I'm going to buy. I'm not. And when I was going for the event, I was like, it would be so unfair for me to go there and not buy some books from some authors. Okay, this is the budget. This is what I'm going to spend. And then I got to the venue. Like I said in the beginning, I made some very good bad decisions, and I don't regret. I don't regret them. I got some merch. I got some cool and cute stuff that I am happy to have. Even if I don't have food at home, I'll just cuddle up with the books. I know the funny thing, I don't really read like paperbacks per se, just I do my ebooks more, but it was just like I was like, nah, you have to do this. You have to get the book. You're here now. And some covers were just like I couldn't skip out on those covers. The last suggestion or thing to put into consideration when you're going for a book signing event is to always ask questions before you take a picture. Confirm if people are comfortable taking a picture with you, like the authors, or if they like you can use your flash. I know some people take pictures with their flash on. I can't remember the last time I took a picture with my flash on, but yeah, some people take pictures with their flashes on. So confirm that. Don't be a stranger. Ask questions. Most people that go to book signing events are introverts like you and I, even though we tend to be extroverts when we're in front of the camera. Yeah. So make new friends, buy a book, read a book, should take a chance on an author you've never read before, of which I did, and I'm loving the books I actually picked up from the event I attended. That being said, it's time for you to get lost in a world of Sister Girls Book Club events behind the pen 2023 and come fangirl with me. Fangirl with me and make new friends with me. What else? Enjoy. Okay, thanks a lot for watching this video. I'd love to hear from you. Now,
just want to let you know to have a good time, to just relax, to like let everything go, anxiety. People are here to see y'all the Beyoncés right now, right? We're all just, the background dancers. And also, if you have any questions, if you have any concerns, please see me. If you get anxious or upset about anything, I don't want you to use your independent thinking skills. Just see me. Ask you to do this one exercise right quick. I want everybody to just stand up. If you can't stand up, it's fine, but just stand up. I know y'all looking at me like, Mommy gotta get up. Mommy gotta get up. It's good. You don't have to exercise. But what I've learned about anything is all in the breath. I just want y'all to breathe in on the count of 3. Take one deep breath in. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. Let it out one more time. Y'all are here. Be present. Have fun. And welcome to Behind the Pink. You can still run again. And I'll be around to everybody's table just to introduce myself, and if you have any questions, I'll answer them. All right? Post the music back up. Oh my gosh, I can